This is a message to Franklin Graham. I read in your tweet that you have a movie coming out March 30th, Facing Darkness, about Christian missionaries helping fight the disease of Ebola. I don't know if it's going to come to Madison theaters, but if it doesn't, I'll try to watch it on demand. But that's not the reason why I'm doing this. I'm writing this because Samaritan's Purse does such great work, but the secular media will not talk about it. The secular media will not talk about this movie, which looks like a very, very interesting movie. All the secular media will talk about is your fight with Disney, and I understand where you're coming from. But this is not the fight you want to be having right now. And I'll tell you why. It makes you look like a hypocrite. You are attacking Disney for having a character that has some allusions to being homosexual. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. But you are supporting a man who committed adultery several times, who bragged about sexual assault and chasing after a woman, a married woman. And when he apologized, he didn't say, "I am sorry that I chased after a married woman." He said, "I said some bad words. I apologize for locker room talk." He was bragging about chasing after a married woman. He has lied about millions of illegal voters. And that's why I'm pleading with you. You do such great work. I mean, I know that you are a man of God, but you are being misled. You are being misled. I understand. I dislike Clinton as much as you do. I don't like to use the word hate because God tells us not to hate our enemies. And I'm trying not to hate Donald Trump, but everything he does is the opposite of what Jesus said. But if you, Reverend Franklin Graham, the son of Billy Graham, come out and speak up against Donald Trump, against his immigration policy that is breaking up families, that is sending innocent people away, you would blow the secular media's mind. It would be all that the atheists would be talking about. They'd be wondering, why did this guy do this? And you say why. You say why. You quote 2 Timothy 3. "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying the power therefrom. From such turn away." Use Scripture to condemn Trump. He used you to get the ultimate power in the land. He used you. And I understand, if you do this, a lot of people will turn against you. But Jesus said in Luke 6, "Blessed are those that are persecuted, for that is how they treated the prophets." Please, I'm begging you, Reverend Graham, I'm begging you, show the light of Christ. Bring the light of Christ to people. Be an Elijah. Be an Isaiah. Be a Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Because the thing is, you're right. There is a war, a spiritual war going on. And yes, the secular media is part of the enemy. But Bill Maher is not the enemy. Bill Maher is not the one that's doing the damage. The mainstream media is not the one that's doing the damage. The one that's doing the damage is the one that supports hypocrisy. The one that gives Bill Maher his content. I'm begging you. And I've been praying for you. Please. And anyone who watches this video who supports Trump, read the scripture. Read Matthew 5:7. Read Galatians 5. Read Isaiah 1. I'm begging you. Please. And yes, family may turn against you if you turn against Trump, but Jesus said that would happen. Father against son, mother against daughter, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law. But it is better to be hated for the cause of the righteous, hated because of Christ. And right now, Franklin Graham, you are hated. But you are not hated because of what you're doing for Christ. You're hated because of what you're doing for Trump. Gird up your loins. Be the man of God that God knows you are. Or just continue to turn your back on him. Please don't. Please. Please. God bless you.